Welcome to Fanalytics, where we translate fans' red-hot passion into the language of cold, hard facts. Amazon's new Lord of the Rings streaming show, Rings of Power, got a brand new trailer and a primetime panel at San Diego Comic-Con. The initial trailers caught some heat online for taking liberties with J.R.R. Tolkien's original work. The showrunners have admitted to compressing the timeline laid out by the deceased author, and appear to have changed Galadriel's reserved, ethereal character into someone who's, quote, full of piss and vinegar. But are fans really ticked off or not? We hit the floor outside Hall H of Comic-Con with a simple question. Is it important that the show sticks to Tolkien's lore, or do you not mind big changes? Let's see if these warriors are ready to fight for the honor of established canon.
They need to stick to the lore.
Stick to the lore a little bit.
And I think I like a little bit more of the lore.
Turns out, 60% of responders cared when it comes to respecting the original work.
As long as you're respecting the source material and respecting the fandom, there's always room for expansion and new ideas.
Whether the show ends up being true to the OG lore or not, one thing's for sure. We're getting a second look at some fan-favorite original trilogy characters. No, they're not de-aging Legolas, again, but we do have familiar names like Galadriel, Elrond, Sauron, looking like a real Slim Shady, and the Balrog. So next we ask them this. What Lord of the Rings character are you most excited to see return in Rings of Power? Let's see who these fans would be most willing to ride into battle for.
Elrond, Galadriel,
Balrog.
Series main character Galadriel takes the cake, with Elrond in second, one Balrog fan, and 0 people looking forward to seeing Sauron in the flesh. Now, this is admittedly a small sample size, limited to the people willing to take time out of their con, so we took these same questions to fandom's massive Lord of the Rings community. Without the close personal proximity to the reveal, were their responses any different? Well, here's how fandom users responded to the respect for canon question. 67% online think Tolkien's word is law, and 33% are more willing to give the show's writers some wiggle room. When it comes to the most anticipated character, fandom's results were very clear and could not be more different than the live audience. Sauron piqued their interest the most, by far. While there's a chance that Eminem-looking white guy's someone else, we do know Sauron will appear in the show, and 53% of fans online are thirsting for more, with the rest of the votes split between the 3 other choices. Maybe the hyper-vigilant fandom users were able to stop and start the trailer, giving them time to realize Sauron was indeed present in the footage. Or was it easy access to Sauron's wiki page enough to pique their interest?
Have you heard of him, lad? Have you heard of Sauron?
I'm not sure, but that's why we gather the data, folks. That's all for this installment of Fanalytics. We'll be cutting through the horde of opinion and pulling out the data of power all this week from Comic-Con and beyond right here on Fandom.com.